Hi, my name is Mandy Madden Kelly, and I'm the founder and CEO of Pagerie. Welcome to Le Monde de la Pagerie. When I created Pagerie, I wanted to really create my dream brand. And when I thought about my dream brand, the three pillars that were most important to me were sustainability, quality, and design. And so for me, sustainability was something that had to be expressed through the materials, through the manufacturing processes we used, and everything in between, from packaging and even the way we treat our individual members of our team. Quality for me wasn't something that, was a status standpoint. For me, the meaning of quality was truly looking at what's going to last beyond the year and is going to age gracefully with time. That is the meaning of luxury for Pagerie. And lastly, design. We wanted pieces that would really celebrate and accentuate the pet's anatomy from their shoulders to their chests. And we wanted a design that would be functional as well and not just aesthetic. When I created Pagerie, the name was again something very kismet to me personally. I remember just reading this very interesting memoir from Empress Josephine, La Tachère de la Pagerie, and she was the first wife of Napoleon Bonaparte. To me, she was a very strong and very inspiring woman because she owned her own empire at a time where, it was very male-centric. There was a lot of kings and a lot of lords. She actually owned one of the first lap dogs, and his name was Fortuné. He was a little fawn pug, and I had a fawn French bulldog. So to me, once again, that felt like it was something that really connected with my current story. And what was interesting to me was that they would have these debates whether their dog, Fortuné, could sleep in bed with them or not. And that was just so hilarious because to this day, I have the same conversations with my husband, whether Remy and Hector can sleep in bed with us. What was more funny about this was that the last sentence that Napoleon said was, "I gave in. Fortuné was sleeping in bed with us." And that was the moment that was just so heartwarming. I remember just going to sleep, and then I woke up the next day and looked at Josephine's long name, and the last word in her name, Pagerie, it just stood out to me. And so I realized that in that moment, I wanted to name the company Pagerie. We actually launched Pagerie at a very interesting time in our world. I had this all planned out. I knew exactly what I wanted to do, but little did I know that we were going to have such a drastic shift in our world. So we ended up actually launching Pagerie right in the middle of the pandemic. And somehow a very, very sad tragedy ended up being the best thing that could have happened in my life at the same time. Because when the pandemic hit, everyone was stuck at home. And a lot of people began adopting pets. And so having a direct-to-consumer company, it was very easy for us to get the word out about Pagerie. And a lot of people wanted to treat their pets because no matter what goes on in the world, we constantly want to take care of our babies, and our pets are our babies as well. So when we created Pagerie, we wanted to really focus on top quality materials. We use organic cotton that is seen in the Babby quilt that we have for our signature harness. We use REACH certified leather, and the REACH certification, it's the highest certification you can acquire in the European industry. It's one of the most incredible leathers. It is French leather, and it's actually dyed using natural resources that are much more gentle on the skin rather than those typical chemicals. The reason why we opted for natural leather versus vegan leather is because one of the number one methods of actually making vegan leather right now, it's PVC. And PVC is in fact plastic. Plastic is non-biodegradable, and so it's going to live on our planet for years to come. At the same time, research shows that when plastic is in touch with the skin, it can cause cancer over a certain period of time. So there's nothing worse that I can think of than plastic on my baby's skin. Because of that, we wanted to focus on the natural resource leather that absorbs the pet's natural oils from their fur and molds beautifully to their body. I don't want to be biased, but this might just be my favorite Pagerie product. This is the Tasher leash, and it's really our signature leash from the Sahara collection. The reason why I love it so much is because it has 2 clips, one on both ends. So you can actually walk 2 dogs at the same time by attaching each clip to each dog. The other cool part about it is that you can actually take one side of the clip and attach it right here. And then that gives you a short leash, just like that. My other favorite part is that you can actually attach this clip higher to the top D-ring, and that gives you a long leash now. And the best part, which gives you that aha moment that I had when I went to Fashion Week, is that you're able to wear the Tasher leash and your dog just beautifully walks right next to you. So the actual leash is supposed to be a fashion accessory that complements your outfit and isn't something that you're ashamed of or something that you have to replace every 3 months. It's supposed to age gracefully with time and be something aesthetic that actually accentuates your outfit even further.